Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so today we are going to be reviewing episode 7 of the Real Housewives of Lagos. I know I did not review the last 2 episodes. Yes, guys, and I had my reasons, and I will tell you why. I realized that after each episode, this lady will go on Twitter to say, "Oh, the production team did this, the production did not do this." The one that actually got my attention was that of Carolyne. Where she was like, I think for the fashion, is it for the fashion show or for the airport scene? Where she came late, and she said it's the producers that deliberately gave her the wrong time. Let's say the event was for 12 p.m. Sorry, they gave her 4 p.m. So she had to keep to that 4 p.m. So it will not appear to people that she came late. And to me, that is kind of dubious. So I don't know what you're trying to do, making somebody look like the bad or the black sheep. So that was why I was like, you know what? And their drama was not giving. It was just too much of how do I put it? It was not giving what it's supposed to give at some point to me. So that's why I decided not to talk about it. But because this episode was fire, and because I had something to say about this episode 7, I just said to myself, I will come and talk about it. First off, I'm not going to be summarizing anything that happened. Yeah, it's on Showmax if you want to watch it. But I'm going to tell you guys, for those who have seen it and for those who haven't seen it, I probably would just be pointing out things that I saw and I really could not help myself. I have to talk about. So let's start with the lateness. See, so Miriam had this dinner at her home. And someone's home is their sanctuary. I mean, it would have been different if it was in a restaurant. But imagine me, I just imagine myself having a dinner or preparing dinner for my friends, in quotes, and inviting them. And let's say I keep time to 7 p.m. and you're coming 5 hours later. 5 plus 7 is what? That's 12. It doesn't make sense, right? So Miriam organizes this dinner, tells the ladies, they are well informed ahead of time. And, Laura comes in, Tiana comes in time, Yabo comes on time, but Carolyne and Chama decides to, waltz in there, bearing flowers and pretending that everything is good. To me, I just find that behavior, it's a nonsense behavior. I guess it's because I'm a person that I love being punctual. It's a nonsense behavior. How would you keep people waiting for you for 5 good hours? 5 hours. Hey, these women have patience, because if it's me, Azine Williams, by the time even 1 hour, I have eaten, I have done my dinner, everybody has gone home, I will call you on the phone, but don't come more because there's no dinner. Yes, because I don't understand that lateness to me, there's lateness that is called fashionably late, right? But this one is, no, ugly late. And the thing is, they don't even feel remorseful about it. They're like, oh yeah, oh. I'm like, what? Really? Hey, Jehovah. Anyways, it's their clique. So, I mean, it's what they do in their clique. And 2, what's up with Laura and Chama? I really thought that they've squashed whatever beef they had. Why is it that I feel somehow, in my deepest of hearts, I feel Laura gets intimidated when Chama walks into the room? She was, okay, to be very honest with her, to be very fair, even before Chama came in, she was acting off. My own is, if you know you're not in a good mood, if you know you will come there and be sulking and be moody and be, saturating the whole environment with bad energy, stay home. Call the host and explain to the host, instead of coming there to be a bad energy, let me just stay back. Isn't it that simple? Seriously, Laura is pissing me off. Her attitude. Why are you kind of being a sadist, girl? Why can't you just stop talking about Chama? Get out of your mouth. Chama would think I'm intimidated. Chama would think but what is that? Even if you're not intimidated, you're making us, the audience, feel like you are intimidated by Chama. Girl, I'm so loving Yabo in this episode. I'm so loving Tiana. Those are top babes. Like seriously, to me, Tiana and Iyabo, I think they are top babes, so they understand this whole thing. The others, nah, I'm not. Like Laura is, I don't understand. And see, what was the end of the show? Like the end of this episode was so chaotic. What was that? So they have this group chat, and then Laura goes off sending messages like if in real life she would have just walked off or walked away. I did a screenshot of the messages that Laura sent to the group, and of course the reply she got from Carolyne. Yes, guys, so this is what Laura put out. We'll drop this here. The next time there's a gathering of all the ladies and it's lunch, I'll make sure I put my kids to sleep, then start my makeup, hair, and dress for dinner. If the blood is out, can't caution some of the ladies, then you all will need to start without them. I don't want to say anything at Miriam's dinner because I've been late a couple of times myself, and of course, trying to avoid being called bitter. But when call time is 1 p.m. and you come past 9 or so, that's the height. In real life, I will never have waited for Chama and Carol. Not happening. I would have left since 7 p.m. Then to this, Caroline responded and said, Laura, in real life, I won't be close to you, too big for such. And she also went in to say, you've been leaving terrible comments concerning me, and really, I do not care anymore. The entire team of the show can test that out of all of us, I'm always the first or second. On then the blood is out again. Do not take one moment of coming late due to circumstances beyond my control to insult me. I will not take that, or I will not tolerate that. Enough of the smack remarks from you. If you have an issue with my time yesterday, then speak with the team to know what really happened from my end. So Laura also went on to say, this is now when the whole conversation escalated from just being punctual or not being punctual to something else. Laura said, you think everyone is like you, as pretty as you are, nothing to show for it, no house, no decent livelihood. And then Caroline responded and said, nothing to show. Well, we can start putting everything on the table from Monday. You are a bastard. That is what Laura said. You're a bastard to say I have been pimped. Never done runs. Never will. You won't understand. And Laura also said, I don't give open my legs and still not own anything. And Caroline responded, get lost, bunch of street prostitutes. Wow. Woo. Like, so that's not even real life. So basically what they're telling us is, what I'm getting is probably they're just acting all this out for the whatever drama effect. So Laura says in real life she would just walk out. She puts out that long message. Then Carolyne, she addresses both Carolyne and Chama. Then, what, before we could say Jack, Carolyne starts opening a can of worms, says that Laura was pimped to a then governor or a former governor of one state here in Nigeria. When I heard that, my ears, hey, you know me, when I see the ears gist, my ears cannot say no. So I was like, okay, now I have to pay attention. I skipped back a bit, let me hear again. Did she just say Laura was pimped? Like she was there and, Laura walked in, they brought Laura for the governor. Hey! Wahala, people of God. Look, Big Brother who? Big Brother ex-housemates who? These ones are messy. This one's very, very messy. I didn't expect them to say that. Then Laura goes ahead to say that she's not like Carolyne that sleeps with small boys in her husband's home. I'm like, hey! Interesting. And Caroline was like, you know what? Call the names of the boys. Me, I call the name of the governor or whatever. Hey, people of God. The next episode 8 is going to be mad because they actually went fiscal. They actually did go fiscal. But I had a problem with that. Like, why would they hold Laura and they will not hold Carolyne? Like, whatever it is, whatever it is, I will hold on for next week Friday and actually see what is happening. Yes, hopefully, yeah, of course. I will really want to know what exactly, went down with these ladies. But then again, in as much as I enjoyed the drama, I also applaud Laura for not starting this drama at Miriam's home. I respect her for that. Maybe she just that's why she probably put that out on the WhatsApp group. I wanted to say she would have just sent a personal message, but maybe since she doesn't have that much of a relationship with them, that's why she put it out in the group chat. So I respect her for that. A lot of people will not see it that way, but I do respect her for that. She has the right to be pissed, seriously. And Caroline, her own, was like during Laura's runway show that she had, they had to wait for Laura for 6 hours. I feel the difference here is Laura was a host. She was the one organizing things. So that's different from you being a guest in someone's home. That's totally different. Even though both are disrespectful, but they are totally two different scenarios. And two, I don't think these ladies rate Laura at all. I think they look down on her so much. Like seriously, this bandwagon mentality, they all have it. I think the only person that doesn't have a bandwagon mentality in that group has got to be maybe what's her name? Tiana. Tiana is number one. Tiana woke up, seriously. Because the other ones, nah, they are always like falling and out. Tiana is one person that I've seen in the show that owns her own and doesn't want to she's basically like a leader. She stands on her own, basically. Yeah, so that's what I think about that. But this whole back and forth, I feel is distasteful for ladies that claim to be like high class ladies, saying, oh, they pimped you, oh, you slept with this one, oh, like this is something I expect from ex Big Brother Ninja housemates. Seriously, I don't expect it from them. And if at all the production maybe somehow had a hand in switching this, telling this person this to do this and telling this person to do this just to bring drama, that's messed up. But what you guys think? Did you watch this episode? Let me know, your high points or what you think about it. It was basically, Miriam's dinner that everything, went out of control and everything like that. Seriously, these housewives are really not. At some point, I don't feel them that way. I don't feel them as I used to feel them initially. Ever since I said that, they started coming on Twitter to say, oh, production did this, production did that, production should put out the real story, production did this one. I'm like, okay. Ha. Anyways, but what you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section. On that note, I say thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what we do. Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.